Is it coming home? Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're doing our England 3, Ivory Coast 0. Well, it's not what a win, to be fair. It is against Ivory Coast, no offence to them. It was a good win, and it just shows that we are a very solid side. But before we even get into the nitty gritty of this England game, I would like to say what happened at the start of the game was nothing but disgraceful. Yeah, maybe Maguire is not playing well at Manchester United, and that's Manchester United's business. But not when Maguire comes to England and he barely puts a foot wrong with England, and he gets booed like that. It's utterly disgraceful. And whoever did it, if you were there and you booed Maguire, you have serious thinking to do. He got England to a World Cup semi-finals, a Euro final, scoring big goals, making good blocks, heading it away, and you're booing him because of his performance at Manchester United. I understand, yeah, he sort of had the best season at Manchester United, but most players haven't had a good season at Manchester United. It's not just him. It's utterly disgraceful, and I don't want to be a big topic about it. I just want to say it's utterly disgraceful. Whoever did it should be ashamed of themselves. Harry Maguire is a servant at England. He's been brilliant for the last 5 years. He's been at us, but been picked for us. So I just want to say that it's disgraceful booing him. But should we get into the nitty gritty of stuff? And we started the game well. We started the game even before the game kicked off. Even in my preview, I was like, yeah, we were going to win this. We are going to win this. We should have won that. We did win that. Yeah, it was an interesting display. How we looked decent. We started off pretty well. We had a few chances here and there. Bellingham, I thought Bellingham and Sterling for me were the two best players of that in that game by a country mile. Bellingham, for me, he doesn't just go on a plane for Qatar. He starts in Qatar. Him and Declan Rice. I think Calvin Phillips has been injured for too long, and he may go, but for me, it's Bellingham and Rice in the centre mids, and then I think Foden, Mount, whoever ahead, but definitely them in the DM centre mid role, whatever you like to call it. But yeah, Bellingham was before we even get into the game of it, Bellingham was brilliant. He was a little flip flap, little skills here and there. He had an early chance, 10 minutes in, something like that, and he's hit the post and he's head to the sky because he knows he could have scored that. But Bellingham was fantastic, utterly fantastic, and for me, he starts for England. He starts. It's for me. It's no question. Yes, he's 18. Yes, he'll be 19 in a few months probably. I don't know when his birthday is. But maybe in Qatar he'll be 19 years old. But still, he's starting for England. For me personally, he shouldn't just be on the plane. He should be on the first. He should be on the team sheet already. Gareth, write it down already because he's been brilliant. Him and Declan Rice in the midfield would be absolutely brilliant. And Sterling, he doesn't get praised enough. For the World Cup, he was brilliant. And for the Euros, he was brilliant. Absolutely world class. Today, yesterday even, world class. He's just he doesn't get praised enough. That's the thing. He doesn't get praised enough. He deserves to be praised so much, but he doesn't. And that's the interesting thing. That's the annoying thing, because I think he should be praised. But should we get into this gritty? So 10 minutes in, Bellingham had a big chance, hit the post. Unlucky, to be fair. He had a really good game, and that's an unlucky miss. He can't really do much about it. And then 19 minutes in, Jack Grealish again. He looked lively as well. But yeah, I think he can start games, but I think he's more of a super sub. You come on, and you see him coming on the pitch, and you're like, yes, yeah, it's mad. So 19 minutes in, he had a chance, missed. And then in that meantime, a few yellow cards here and there. Serge Aurier got one of them. We'll talk about him in a second. But the first goal came from a long ball I don't know who did the long ball, but someone like tried to hit it in. I think it was Jack Grealish who tried to through ball it to Sterling, intercepted from the defender, but like a little like pass out to literally nowhere, and Sterling picks it up. The defender got sent on the floor, mate. Absolutely sent on the floor, and a little turns and all that, whips like fizzes the ball from Watkins, open goal tap in. But it was a good finish for Watkins. Yeah, it was an open goal from like 2 yards out, but he had to be there, I guess. But yeah, and then before the second goal, Serge Aurier's little tussle with Ollie Watkins. It was no foul for either team, but he got really angry, Serge Aurier, and we had a chance which just went wide. And from the player, and the ref went to Serge Aurier for dissent, red carded him for dissent, a second yellow because he got a yellow. Literally right after the goal, we had a free kick like a minute after our first goal, and he got the yellow. And then from that, like, sorry, 2 yellows in like 7 minutes. But then the second goal came, some nice football, started off with Harry Maguire, passing it ball into, so I don't know, it was Sterling, I think, and Sterling had a little 1-2 passage, had a shot, saved from the keeper. Jack Grealish unselfishly cuts it back. Sterling is a comfortable finish, good finish, to make it 2-0 before half time. And then going 2-0 before half time, we looked the better side, we looked dominant, going in the second half with extra man against Ivory Coast without Zaha. And with a 10 men, we probably should have won. We should have won that more comfortably. We had a penalty shout, and it was a penalty. Went to VAR, rightly overturned. He won the ball and then hit Bellingham, but it's not a foul because he won the ball first. And I think that's where VAR is useful, because that would have been a pen. And honestly, I thought it was a pen at first. That's what the rest thought as well. I thought it was a pen at first, but it wasn't. And then the whole of the second half, not really much. Bellingham showing his class at times. And not many chances. Ivory Coast really just camping out, just like 4-4-1. Two banks of four in front. It was just defending for Ivory Coast, and they defended quite well. Few chances for us. Ward-Prowse had a chance just outside the box. Shot just over the crossbar. One of them, I think Bellingham had a chance. Kane, if he touched it down and shot when they came on, Kane, Foden, and them lot came on. Shaw, and then the other one was, I forgot the other one was, but it was interesting, and as soon as they came on, it really changed the complex of the game. I'm going to say who that was, because that's really going to bug me. Harry Kane, Ollie Watkins, Smith Rowe for Jack Grealish. Yeah, Smith Rowe for Jack Grealish came on. And from there, it really just blocked the game. We didn't have many chances after that. Ward-Prowse, as I said, had a chance. Smith Rowe then had a few 1-2s with Bellingham, just didn't quite work out. But then came the 90th minute, and the ball came in from Mitchell, I believe, or Walker Peters. Yes, Walker Peters, and he whipped the ball in. Fizzed the ball back, cross goal. Smith Rowe shot and blocked for a corner. And then from the resulting corner, literally the 93rd minute, the ball came in onto Mings' head, bullet header. It wasn't the cleanest header, but it was a goal. And here's a fact. Do anyone before I say the answer? Does anyone know does anyone know when the last time 2 Villa players scored in an England match? Well, for the England national team. I'll let you pause it and guess. And the answer is 2011. Darren Bent and Ashley Young scored against Denmark in a 2-1 win. That's a fact for you. So it's been about 11 years since 2 Villa players last scored, until last night with Ollie Watkins and Tyrone Mings. It was a very good display, good friendly, and now we're just waiting for the World Cup draw in 2 days' time, but it was a very good result. I'll say a very good result, it's a friendly, but you still got to win, and we did win 3-0 comfortably. So a very good display from England. Should we go on to my lineup predictions? And I honestly, I had a stinker. I don't really want to talk about it, but it's hard with the international though. It is, and it will come up now. So I put Nick Pope in goal. Correct. We played a 4-2-3-1, so I got the whole formation wrong. But I had Guay didn't play, Stones didn't play. Stones went back to Manchester City because he was injured. Cody didn't play. Walker Peters came off the bench. Gallagher came off the bench. Well, Prowse started, so I got that right. Shaw off the bench. Foden off the bench. Mount didn't play. Kane off the bench. And what? Yeah. So my lineup prediction was Pope, the 3 centre backs, Guy, Stones, Cody, right wing back Walker Peters, 2 centre mids, Gallagher, Ward-Prowse, left wing back Shaw, the 2 cams Foden and Mount, and striker Kane. I got that totally wrong because of the formation I got wrong. The actual lineup was Pope in goal, Ben White, Maguire, Mings, and Mitchell. The 2 DMs in Ward-Prowse and Rice, Sterling, Bellingham, and Jack Grealish ahead of them, and Ollie Watkins up front. So I had a stinker there, but it's hard. It's always so hard to predict an international in a friendly as well, when a few players have dropped out. Like before I even posted the Ivory Coast game, after I posted the Ivory Coast game preview, Stones went. I thought Cody had a good game. I thought he would play. Gallagher had a really good game with Switzerland. I thought he would play. But it's so hard to predict these lineups, especially in friendlies when the young players are starting, getting played. But yeah, should we move on to my lineup, my score predictions, the actual prediction? Score prediction 3-1 England. We actually won 3-0, and I'm not too bad off there. I thought Ivory Coast, before I posted this, Zaha was playing, Haller was playing, he did play, Pepe played, Cornet played. I thought there was a goal in them, and yet they didn't score, and I'm glad they had not many shots on goal. They had 3 shots on goal with 1 on target, and we had 18 and 7 on target. So, they were poor. I thought Ivory Coast were a little bit better than that, but at the end of the day they were poor. But yeah, that wraps up the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit notification bell, because we got another subscriber. Hope you're well, new subscriber, and we're only 6 away now. 6 away, and yeah, see you guys later. Road to 50 subscribers. See ya.